I'm Kurtis and this is the vertical jump test. The component of fitness tested is power. It measures the athlete's elastic leg strength. The description of the testing procedure: the athlete chalks the end of his or her fingertips. The athlete stands side onto the wall, keeping both feet remaining on the ground, reaches up as high as possible and pushes up the vertical jump board with their fingertips to their height. The athlete, from a static position, jumps as high as possible and marks the board with the chalk on his fingers. The assistant measures and records the distance between where he pushed the board with their fingertips and where the athlete touched the board. The athlete repeats the test 3 times. The assistant calculates the average of recorded distances and uses this value to assess the athlete's performance. The advantages of this test is the test can be conducted almost every place out of a wall. It's very easy to set up, as you just need a vertical jump board. It isn't very time consuming as the test is really short. It only requires you to jump 3 times, and the participant doesn't need a high level of skill to do this test, as all they have to do is jump. The disadvantages of this test, however, are you will need to get an assistant to conduct the test for you, which may take time to find. The level of the assessor also has to be high so they can see how high you jump. The surface will need to be flat so you will not injure yourself when landing. The test is costly as it costs a lot to buy the vertical jump board and a lot more if you are wearing the vertical jump belt, which are also easy to break. Alternatively, the test can be done by using some chalk, and you measure the distance between where you marked the chalk at the start and where you made the second chalk mark when you jump. The reliability of this test issues with this test are human error. They may miss how high you jump and marked you a lower score than you should have got. The athlete's clothing may restrict how high they can jump. The surface, if it isn't flat, it could injure the athlete, and the next jump they could do could really lower their score. The technique: if they bend down lower on their first jump, they might get a really high spring, whereas on the second go, they may not bend down as much and jump really low. Footwear: if you do the test without shoes on, you may not be able to jump as high. Also, if you change shoes